Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. We are back. I do want to apologise to the guys that are hoping for a Manchester City career mode episode today. Unfortunately, I'm skipping that one for just this one time. I'm going to have the Milan career mode today with the VFL tomorrow, and hopefully the Manchester City career mode returns during the weekend. But the Milan career mode is where it's at right now. We are doing well. Isco came into the side, and with him, we haven't really seen a massive improvement in our recent results. We drew against Fiorentina, we won 1-0 against Lazio and Napoli, which, to be fair, all three of these teams are tough, so to come away with 7 points out of a possible 9 is really good. Today's task is a little bit more easy with Sassuolo, Bologna and Chievo. Depending on the time I have, I will either play or sim the Chievo game, I'm not sure. I need to get this recording out before my dad comes home because I don't record if there's someone in the house, so I don't know how much time I have, but the game against Sassuolo and Bologna should be played. Let's take a look at the lineup for the game against Sassuolo, who's coming up first. For the game against Sassuolo, we're rocking up with our strongest possible team. Donnarumma in net, De Silio, Romagnoli, Paletta and Calabria in defence, Kuchka, Isco and Bonaventura in that three-man midfield. And up front, we have one change and one change only. Memphis Depay, Carlos Bacca and then Mbaye Niang, who is making his return. Suso is now injured. Niang has just returned from injury, so it's a logical swap in the right wing position for Milan. Let's head into the game and pick up all 3 points. Only 13 goals conceded for Milan. Once again, that just shows you how good our defence and Donnarumma have been so far. I'm not expected to be dominated by Sassuolo at all, so hopefully our goalkeeper won't be tested too much and Niang can have a free roll up front, bang in the goals. Hopefully Isco can get the ground running as well. It's time for you to step up, my son. Intercepted by Bonaventura, well done. Through to Isco. Isco inside. He gets a bit lucky there. Isco through to Carlos Bacca. It's a lovely pass and Bacca puts it away for 1-0 Milan. Early on in the game, the Rossoneri have taken the lead, and could that mark the start of Isco's career? He got lucky there, but that pass was good enough to find Bacca. It wasn't like the most spectacular through ball you've ever seen, but he does get the assist credited to him, and hopefully that's the start of something beautiful. Carlos Bacca with his 16th of the season. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Now towards Isco. Isco with that ball over the top. Look at that. It's spectacular. Memphis Depay, I asked for a volley, but he went for the header, which was kind of stupid. But that pass, I'm liking that already. And Mbaye Niang does win the header. Lovely work. He continues his run as well. We're going to go back to Isco, but the pass is cut out. Milan starting off strong. And hopefully we can keep this up. He goes through. Duncan plays it across. It's just wide by the Sassuolo attacker. Not sure how he didn't get that on target, but Milan get let off. Against De Silio. What a challenge by De Silio. Memphis Depay now breaks free with pace. Domenico Berardi is on the chase. He doesn't get there. Memphis Depay. It drops towards Carlos Bacca, who just couldn't get the power behind the shot. But Milan completely in control in this first half. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this team. As you can see, we're in control. 4 shots, 4 on target. Most of the possession is in their half. We're in the middle of the park. 20% of the possession has been in our half. We're in complete control. Maybe that is what Niang does to this team, I'm not sure. I didn't really like Lozano when he got given his chance. Suso usually doesn't cut it for me either. Is Niang the man that completes this front line? Niang intercepts and accelerates away from his man. And Mbaye Niang, that's lovely work by Niang, and he just couldn't find the target. Well done though, he forced off that chance on his own, and it's actually a corner which Isco is going to take and drop right there in front of Paletta or Bonaventura. The keeper comes out. Romagnoli, Niang, oh, that was optimistic. Niang, look at that. The dribbling on Mbaye Niang today was out of this world. He's still going, not really being stopped. Not sure where Memphis Depay is going, but that pass made it. There is Isco for his first goal, and it's driven just over the bar. Good effort though. It's not Isco, it's Carlos Bacca, by the way, my bad. Inches over the bar, but Milan again are in control. If we do not win this game, I'll be surprised and disappointed. Kuchka into Isco. Isco sees the run. Oh, and it's a good ball as well. Memphis Depay, the first touch is good enough. Memphis Depay is in a one-on-one with the keeper, and it's Isco's not second assist, because somehow Memphis Depay has not put that on target. I do not believe what I've just seen here. I finessed it, and he just toe pokes it over the bar. Bonaventura into Isco. Isco into Niang. Niang into Carlos Bacca. Where is Bacca going with this? Against the defender, he does well. Carlos Bacca through on goal, and it's 2-0 Milan. It had to be Carlos Bacca. He seems to be the only one to put shots on or near enough on target and score goals. No one else really had the finishing boots on today, but Carlos Bacca, the Colombian, with his 17th of the Serie A season, wraps up a 2-0 cushion, and that should be game, set, match. And there we go, that's the final whistle. Milan come away with a 2-0 victory away from home against Sassuolo. Very, very well played by Rossoneri, but we were lacking some finishing today, and therefore the man of the match vote is as simple as it can be. Carlos Bacca with his 2 goals gets 9.5. In all honesty, Isco does deserve a mention, and if Memphis Depay put that shot away, it would have been 2 assists for Isco, and probably he would have gotten the man of the match for that one. But as you can see, his passes 11 out of 15. It's not the best accuracy. His dribbles were on point. It's a tough one for me. The next time when it's as close as this, Isco will get it. The second game is the cup game at the San Siro against Bologna. This is a semi-final, so a huge game against maybe not the most prestigious of opponents, but a team that we have to be if we want to make it to the final. The side is rotated a lot due to fitness. Donnarumma in net, Leonel Vangioni, Zapata, Gomez and Abate, the back four. Branco, the 17-year-old, with Locatelli and Bertolacci in a very, very young midfield. Depay, Lapadula and Lozano up front. Changes can be made at halftime if necessary, but hopefully these boys can get the job done. We had a very good performance away from home against Sassuolo. Hopefully at the San Siro we can repeat that form and show the world that we are ready to challenge for the Scudetto. The other semi-final is Juve against Inter. What a game that will be. We have had the luckiest draw of them all, but that is where you set yourself up for failure. We can't take this game too easy. The league, the cup, we're going for both. Andrea Bertolacci moving up the pitch, looking to slip Memphis Depay. It's a difficult pass to make, but he has made it. And now through to Lapadula, and he's missed. Verdi, that's a good ball in. Well defended by Milan. Not really following up on the rebound though, and the chance is well saved by Donnarumma. It's a lovely ball, spread out wide to Lozano. He's in a situation with Gastaldello. He should be able to take him out. He does well to find someone. He lays it off to Lapadula. Why did I pass that with Manuel Locatelli? I could have shot, and we're going into half-time 0-0. I thought the pass was on, but the pass was not good enough, and the defender managed to get a foot in. Very even at half-time. Definitely not the same game we played earlier. It's going to be one hell of a task to get through this one and make sure we qualify for the final. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's a lovely splitting pass in towards Lozano. The defender thought he could get there, but he can't. Lozano through into Depay, and it's 1-0 Milan. Memphis Depay started off the attack with a fantastic ball in behind to Irving Lozano, who runs the wing, uses his pace, finds Depay, who positioned himself perfectly, and Bologna have absolutely no chance on that one. Memphis Depay with his first cup goal of the season puts Milan ahead. Yeah, against Abate. Abate doesn't get there. Gustavo Gomez. A bit of a misunderstanding there in the box. Leonel Vangioni clears it up. I'm much more comfortable with Romagnoli and Paletta, I'm not going to lie. Gomez and Zapata, obviously solid players, but they haven't played enough together. I must say that we're through on goal here. That's what I should... And nobody makes any... 2v1, and we all stopped sprinting. Good mentality, that, Milan. There we go, Memphis Depay, that's what you should do. Gianluca Lapadula through on goal. Can he outpace Gastaldello? Yes, he can. Lapadula off the crossbar. It's just... I don't have my finishing today. It's just poor in front of goal. Alright guys, that was the end of the game. Not a lot to show you. We had 5 shots, 2 on target. Bologna, more possession, equal amounts of shots on target. But honestly, that shot from Lapadula that hit the bar should have been a shot on target. Should have been a goal, first and foremost. Player ratings, man of the match performances coming in from a couple of defenders. You could argue Lozano, but the assist was made, for me, the goal was made by Memphis Depay. Lozano just got the final pass in, which... Memphis Depay deserves the credit for, in my opinion. He was not fully fit as well, Memphis, so we put in one hell of a shift, and that's exactly why I'm going to give him man of the match despite the player ratings. Memphis Depay gets 8.4. Unfortunately, guys, for the third and final game of the episode, I will sim it. I don't want to risk it. I'm short on time, and the fact of the matter is, most of my players are not fit. A lot of players have suffered from fitness issues due to those 2 games, and I don't really want to play with players on half fitness, so I'm going to let the computer decide the outcome of the game. At home against Chievo, we should not really lose this one, preferably win, especially when you see that teams like Sassuolo and Napoli can beat Chievo, and we're at the San Siro today. We should be able to take them. Fernandes playing on the left wing is unusual, but like I said, the fitness issues are playing a big role in this game. Can we pick up the win? Isco with his first goal in Milan service. He's finally off the mark. He played well in that first game, got an assist, should have had more than 1 assist, and now he got himself on the score sheet with a huge goal. Unfortunately, Meggiorini brings it back at 1-1. Come on, Milan. We can get this. I know we can. Locatelli comes on. There's 15 minutes to go. We cannot really afford to drop points here, but it seems like we will. We have dropped points. 1-1 against Chievo. Not the best, but Isco, it's a promising sign. Juventus still have to play their game, so that means let's just sim and see what happens there, if anything happens, if their result is any different than what they used to, because we have the game against Juve coming up. We can catch up to them immediately, regardless of the result they just had. They drew their game as well. We both drew our game leading up to this big game at the Juve Stadium. It will be absolutely huge. Juventus, Genoa, and hopefully Pescara in the next episode. Hope you're looking forward to that. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.